Love a good nut. This is essentially
Love a good nut.
We smooth over the crust. Now,
Same.
tuna casserole from 79. All of you told me I needed to try this one. Start by cooking 2 cups of egg noodles. Eggy noodles? Fire!
Wait, tuna casserole from
Never
1979.
You're wrong. 5 minutes. This specific recipe comes to us from St. Louis, Missouri. I like St. Louis.
Missouri.
In goes 10 ounces of cream of mushroom soup. She's back. Canned
Wait.
tuna chunks. Don't call it
This
that.
kind
Do I
of
drain the
this is kind of similar to something my mom used to make, and I think might even still make to this day. But sorry, Mom, I outed you.
chunks? Do I drain her chunks? I'm gonna drain her chunks.
I would drain her
Is
chunks.
anyone missing a liver? 8 ounces of canned peas. Now I know there's only 12 people who like canned peas, but we gotta pretend it's 1979. Look at this color palette.
It doesn't have peas though.
Plus a small
looks
jar
gnarly.
of pimento peppers. For Missouri, that's
My
pretty
mom also
spicy.
doesn't add
To
peppers,
the
'cause
bottom
that
of a
sounds
small
deadly.
casserole dish, we crush
It's a retro recipe.
potato chips. This is why they
That
wrote the stars and stripes. In
is
goes the
also not
casserole.
part of
Wait,
it.
I forgot the pepper. There's just so many spices and flavors.
Random chippies are not part of it.
And then just crush some more potato chips on top again, which is such a normal thing to do in
Nope,
Missouri.
different.
25 minutes at 400. You know the tuna's dead, right? Frank and I would like to know what
You know it's dead, right?
casserole we try next. This
Sweats.
should also be your next read. Looks like I've dug it out of the dumpster.
You stop that. It might also taste like that. With all the weird ass ingredients.
It's not thrilling.
No.
Unfortunately.
It's pretty okay with just the first 2 to 3 ingredients. After that,
Shit went off the cups.
A tater tot casserole from 72. I've heard legends about this thing. Start with onion. Frank doesn't like onions. I'm gonna come clean about
Angie!
something. I have never sharpened a knife in my life. Never.
Same,
I've got sharper
which is
rulers.
bad.
Next up is 2 pounds of ground chuck. If you don't know any chucks, you can use beef. My therapist told me to take more risks, so I got that clearance manager's special discount beef. 30%
Oh,
off.
God.
Fire! In goes the onion. We brown
Onion.
the beef. What do we do if it's
Onion.
started brown? A good bit of salt and pepper. Drain 16 ounces of canned peas and carrots. This stuff takes me back. Canned peas. We don't know what they
Chuck,
are, but they're not green.
no.
To a casserole dish, we
You're
start with
looking
half
for
of the beef
Chuck.
and onions, half of the veggies, 10 ounces of cream
Same.
of mushroom soup. Repeat the beef, veggies, and another cream of mushroom soup. Why is this in
a
every
lot of
casserole?
yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
so
say a lot of cream of
awful.
mushroom
And
soup.
finally, frozen tater tots. Apparently, I can't just dump on the tater tots. I have to
Yummy.
line them up like some sort of Napoleonic battalion. Last one. It's like a reward. $3.75.
Chuck
for
owes me
45
50 bucks.
Three
Well,
questions.
time
What
to
is
use
the
some
right soup? This
necromancy.
says mushroom. This one says cream of chicken. And is it tater
Tell
tot
you where the
casserole or
money's
tater
at.
tot hot dish? They are identical. And have you picked up my second child yet? He's heavy. So is this.
He's heavy.
Smells good.
I could see that being okay. It's just potatoes and beef
Not
and
what I expected. Kind of comforting, like an American cottage pie. It's a bit salty though. I'd eat this. It's simple and
Yeah.
super cheap.
yeah, it's not bad. It's just beef and potatoes and vegetables. Like I don't see it being bad.
Pralines from New Orleans. Now, if you bake across America, one's going to come across a few candies, including this legendary one of Louisiana. It's down here. To prepare for battle, you're gonna need a good saucepan and a
Prepare
candy
for
thermometer.
battle.
In goes a cup of brown sugar, a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of corn
yes.
syrup. Now, if you're skilled and very precise
is
with
a
temperature,
lot
you
of
do not
sugar,
need
but-
this, but I choose my battles, and half a cup
Oh, it is a
of
praline.
evaporated milk.
Okay, understood.
Fire! Pralines are
Fire!
pralines, as New Orleans
Fire!
folks say, are notoriously temperamental. They will smell your fear. Over medium heat, we're looking for it to first hit 210 Fahrenheit. When it does, we throw in 2 cups of toasted pecans and 3 tablespoons
Oh,
of butter.
pecans are
Done.
awesome.
Get it! Now we stir
Ew,
constantly
corn syrup.
until it hits 230.
I don't
Fahrenheit.
own
You say,
corn
Dylan, that is
syrup.
very specific. Oh, I know. This is what makes
What's the deal with corn syrup? What did it ever do to you? I don't even know what it is. Is what? Like how does one syrup corn?
it so special. No joke. Some Louisiana folks will tell you you can't make
The deal
these
with
on a rainy
corn
day. It
syrup,
just won't
eh?
work. Listen carefully. When that does hit 230, you're going to take it off the heat. You're going to remove
Hey, yo,
the
what's up with
thermometer.
the
You're going
corn?
to beat it vigorously for about 2 seconds. You'll notice it thickens. Then you're going to take 2
That's all you
spoons and
need,
drop
2
it very
seconds
fast onto
sometimes.
some parchment
I'm
paper.
so
Locked
sorry.
in.
This is
Locked
food.
in. 3, 2,
So
1.
locked in.
Heat off, thermometer away, and beat. 1 Louisiana, 2. Go. If it's messy, it's okay.
Oh,
Don't freak out.
ew!
You
Oh,
got it. The
God!
longer it takes to do this, the grainier they get, so work fast. Yeah, babe! Leave these for about
Actually-
an hour, and then they'll start to look creamy. Frank, did you know I'm going on a book tour this summer? Including New Orleans.
I
haven't
love when
done it myself.
homies make merch that works with their stuff. I know that's super random, but that just makes me happy. Does it taste good, bro? Is it good?
Oh, my
Oh, it's
God.
actually
I
good.
love
Who would have thought that a shit ton of sugar and pecans Would taste good.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It's just amazing.
It's just pecan
Pralines
brittle.
from
Yeah, no,
Sloppy
honestly.
Bread from 87. This is number 3 of the 5 secret
I feel like this is
cornbreads of
blasphemous.
Nebraska. I'm actually scared.
We're gonna
to bake
endure
them
it.
all.
Yeah, it's like sugar, more sugar, and syrup.
In the middle of the night,
Oh,
facing
100.
in the direction of Omaha. This one is also a 3-2-1 recipe, meaning we start with 3 egg keef.
I know this one.
Boxes of this cornbread mix.
I've seen people do that before. They just straight up use the Jiffy mixes, and like allegedly it makes just things easier and not
The
nice.
Midwest.
It's fine.
Can you guess what the secret ingredient
recipe?
is? One
Is it love?
15-ounce can of Sloppy Joe sauce.
This sounds blasphemous as
marriage.
Let's go.
Makes me think of a man in sandwich. I gobble them up. It is reddening into a greased 13x9. Oh dear. Bake it 375 for 20 to 23 minutes.
It's an experience. Have you eaten it before? He made homemade caramel. Oh, yeah.
Wood panels.
Okay, had me till the sauce.
Kitchen table on linoleum. Dude, this smell is crazy. It's actually like perfect.
Oh my god. It looks like a savory cake.
That is special. Nostalgic. It tastes the way that little light on the oven vent hood looks. Does that make any sense? Am I going to have a second piece? Yes. Do I have a second book? Yes.
Okay.
Sloppy bread.
If he went for a second piece, that kind of says that it's not that bad. Did he? Exactly. You didn't like sloppy bread? How do you feel about dump cake? Great, actually. You know why? Because I have a chicken chili called dump chili, and it's fucking amazing.
Cream of the sea aspic from 60.
Sure you didn't see that coming.
Cookbooks. Many want to know.
Have you
what
ever?
exactly
No,
is
I
an
haven't.
aspic.
This is my
It's
first
a few
time.
steps above a feet pick. Start by dissolving 2 pounds of gelatin.
What the? I'm sorry. We're talking about food. I wasn't expecting a feet pick commentary in there. This is great.
Water. Was one and not enough? Then we mince a shallot. Truth be told, I do not understand these things. I think they're really just used by people trying to prove they're creative. We need a can of condensed cream of celery
You're
soup.
in for a
I prefer my
treat.
soups
I love it.
abridged.
It's good.
Cream of celery?
Cream of
Don't.
mushroom.
It's messy. And a 6-ounce can of minced clams. That's right. They produced this. Notice how it is foaming. I was the first person in history to actually buy it.
Wait, minced.
Fresh,
Wait,
plus any
what
12
is
ounces
it
of
minced?
Chunk white and a 6-ounce can of minced clams.
Oh,
That's right.
clams.
They produced this. Notice how it is foaming. I was the first person in history to actually buy it.
Blech.
Plus any 12 ounces of chunk white fish. Have fun with it. I didn't know. You go chunk it with your white whatever. Chunk white fish. Why is everything in cans? It's chunky. Friggin' cat food. A dash of Worcestershire. People in the 60s went Worcestershire sauce. What did I just say? Some
I don't
pepper,
know.
Juice of half a
That's
lemon.
fine.
Finally, the shallots.
50%. I don't.
Half of the shallots. Cooking over a double boiler for
I hope he restarted that, because that's some Final Destination shit that I'm seeing right now on the ads. I don't need glass. Whoo! I really hope he remade that.
15 minutes. Fire! It is very creamy
I
now,
love how no.
which I am overjoyed about. In goes the gelatin. Oh, and cook 10 more minutes. Once it's done, we scoop into molds. He says make sure to scoop down to the bottom. I don't think we can get much lower than this. Keep it in the fridge overnight. Good morning. And did you know about book 2?
Oh, that's just. Oh nope, I wouldn't. I don't got the stomach. Oh, ooh.
It tastes like it went down with the Titanic. Aberrant
Understood.
tuna fish. It's
Understood.
comically bad. A cream of the sea.
I'm
The
so
Benny
sorry.
wafers of Charleston.
I'm so-
Does you know
Moo
about
juice?
the Carolinas?
Yeah.
Reports would indicate there are 2 of them. We focus today on the southern one. Start with a cup of Benny seeds. Now there's nuance
The Benny seed, is it like couscous? Some of the stuff is so old that it's like grains that you don't find anymore. It's weird.
here, but you can consider Benny seeds and sesame seeds interchangeable.
Sesame seeds.
We go into
Holy shit. I can't imagine just the caloric intake. My brain is like on fire. Is it Benny's? That's lewd. You stop that. Benny seed better than saying Benedict seed? I don't know.
toast these for about 3 minutes. You want the nuttiness like in your face.
Oh, that's the
Creaming together a half cup.
Wait, that was so cute. Wait, just one scene, one
face.
second scene of him wearing glasses. Moo juice. His moo juice and
together a
yeah.
half cup of butter
Cute.
with a cup and a quarter of brown sugar.
Ooh.
Next is 1 egg and a bit of vanilla. The dry ingredients include a cup of flour, a bit of salt, and for the floofers, a quarter
Adorable.
teaspoon of baking soda. Combine and the cooled seeds. You say, Dylan, are those cookies made of sesame seeds? You bet your bottom dollar. Next, you're gonna want your tiniest scoop. These wafers are as old as the hills and are thanks to the Gullah people of
Okay, actually, this kind of looks like something that my mom would make. Continue.
The low country encompassing South Carolina. Bake at 375 for about 8 to 10 minutes. These and other tales in baking across America. Now you should be able to stack them, which means I've done something.
Oh, they don't usually look like cookies like that. Interesting.
Right?
They sound like they would be a good. Round.
Fantastic. They're nutty, they're sweet, they're not, but they are. There really is something magical about these.
The glass. I'm jealous. I want glasses like that. I want cute.
You're just eating one. I have made more just for me. The Benny wafers of Charleston.
Amazing.
Mississippi mud. Now through baking across America, but the South does dessert particularly well. Butter! And you can't get much more southern than Mississippi. Right there. We start with 40 Oreos.
Oh!
Unlike certain forms of contraception, we are not discarding the filling. Keep it in and turn to crumbs. Melt 3/4 cup of butter.
Jesus Christ.
And mix with the crumbs.
Fire! Oh, that's what you were saying. Fire. Understood. I do love when he screams fire. I thought it was fia, but it's fire. My family had recipes for Amish dish we call dog food. Stop! It's illegal.
This into a 9x13.
Poor
Grease your pan
bastard.
if you want, but there's so much butter, it should be okay. Bake for 8 minutes. At
I was gonna say,
350.
just from seeing some of the ingredients, my brain's like, this should turn out good, unless you completely f it up in the oven. Like, unless
the filling is half a cup of cocoa.
I can't imagine this is bad. I can't imagine this is bad.
Now we let that cool a bit while we beat 4 eggies. I'm now broke.
Eggy.
Whisk.
Kawaii.
Into 1 3/4 cups of sugar.
Oh yeah, those on Patreon. Do you remember when I attempted eggnog? It was a waste of eggies. I'm still crying about it to this day.
Pinch and some Nilla. Ooh,
Nilla.
1.5 cups of flour.
Kawaii.
2 cups of pecans. Love a good nut. This is essentially
Love a good nut.
We smooth over the crust. Now,
Same.
there's many ways to make Mississippi
There's a
mud.
joke
You
in
got pies,
there.
you got cakes, you got puddings. But this is my recipe for the best of them all. 350 for about 40 minutes. During the last 5 minutes, you're going to sprinkle on 3 cups of mini marshmallows.
So you go through a dozen eggs in like 3 or 4
Can I
days.
show you something?
Yeah, if
Don't
you're
tell
like
'em.
making something big, yeah.
While that cools,
If you're someone who can handle a lot of protein in the mouth. Huh? Well, I don't know. What's happening?
needs 4 cups of powdered sugar, 1/3 cup of cocoa.
I love
and
protein-rich
2/3 of a cup
food.
of evaporated milk. You whisk it all in before a final half cup
Yeah,
of
we
melted
do.
butter. Layer on thick. Ooh, it's such a healthy and light dessert. Let this cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is thrilling. Guilty of 1 or 2 nutritional felonies, sure, but I don't mind death by chocolate.
Continue.
I've just received a mysterious package from
Your
the state
digestive
of Rhode
tract?
Island. It's rumored
Yeah.
to be the lifeblood of their people. And it is this, right here. Despite its looks, it is not a bottle of transmission fluid or motor oil. No, this is coffee syrup, the necessary ingredient in Rhode Island's state drink, coffee milk. Now, I learned all about
Ooh.
coffee milk and coffee syrup in Rhode Island while
I'll be honest, my coffee usually looks like coffee milk. And it's really good. Okay? I know a lot of people go, May, what's the point? Are you even drinking coffee anymore at that point? It's just pure white. Then my answer is, shut the up. I'm gonna eat it how I want it. Also love you guys.
I was baking across America. Jump scare!
Hey!
And while I've baked with it and I've enjoyed it, I've never just made a coffee milk myself. And
That doesn't
changes
taste like
today.
coffee.
It's
This
just
is
2
accurate.
ingredients, moo juice,
Still
and
getting the
coffee syrup.
caffeine,
I have a
right?
friend
What's
in
a
Coventry
coffee
who says
milk?
it needs to
I don't
be made
know,
with whole
man.
milk or else I'll be thrown in the
All I know is that my coffee, quote unquote, looks more like a cappuccino than anything, but it's like iced cappuccino at this point. It's barely even coffee, but I still need the little bit of caffeine that I do get. I love you too, mate. Your coffee is more just a sea milk at that point. This is true.
Tux it. Rhode Islanders,
This
can
is
you tell me
true.
what comes first, the syrup or the milk?
We're
Apparently,
making
I
this in
don't
the back
drink
of a
lot,
car.
but
What the
it's
fuck?
like by itself.
That's even better.
That's
I would not-
strong. In
mm-mm.
goes the moo juice. I don't have
The
anything
moo
to say.
juice?
Hold on. This isn't a carbonated
There's
beverage,
moo
but
juice.
now it's mildly carbureted. Cheers.
I like the mood juice.
Ooh, that is refreshing. Fantastic. It is not like iced coffee or anything like that. It's
Really?
like chocolate milk, but
Oh.
coffee. I like this.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm down. I'm down to come. Well, that was my first time reacting to Dylan Hollis. He was an absolute treat to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing. Don't forget to like. And if you want to see more reacts, they're going to be coming up every Sunday. And I do stream as well on Twitch if you want to check that out. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good one. Bye! Thank you so much to this month's patrons. You guys are seriously the best. If anyone else would like to be
immortalized
into this video, please consider checking out my Patreon, and here are my other socials. Thank you, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.